what we have here today. I have a wheel with 113 numbers. That is for the confessions. We literally have 113 confessions. So I will spin the wheel for what confession it lands on first. That way we can get random ones. Cool. Next, team captains are Jason and Raccoon. Okay, they will be team captains. Please, yes, Jason and Raccoon, please choose teams, people that want to do it, obviously. So, like, if you guys want to do it, let me know now. How would I even set this up? I guess I could do 2 wheels here if you want and put you all on the wheel. So we'll put Jason on wheel 2, Raccoon on wheel 1. I'm waiting for Jason and Raccoon's word. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, Jason said Dominion and Magic. Magic. All right. Raccoon, you pick 2. Yeah, you pick 1. So Jason, Dominion. Raccoon, who's your 1? Pick Pokecraft. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. All right, Jason, who you got? By the way, Jason and Raccoon, you guys automatically go against each other. You know that, though, right? Like, you are automatic, set in stone, 1v1. The rest of the people can just be spins. But you guys, yeah. All right, Magic. All right, cool. Should have known that. Raccoon. Morat. Good pick. Good pick. Now, Raccoon's low-key stacked, though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Jason, all you got is you, my nigga. I've never seen Dominion or Magic do shit. Respectfully. Respectfully. But, like, he's got Pokey and Morat. Magic be cooking? Okay. My bad. All right, Jason, what you got? My bad, Magic. My fault. My fault. My fault, gang. My fault. I didn't mean to hold you like that. Hey, Ducky, respectfully, fuck you. Chill, bro. I don't want no smoke. Cicada. Okay, Cicada. All right. Raccoon, who you got? Raccoon picked Urban Logic. Interesting. Okay. Jason, your final pick. Damn, Iman's like, don't do me like this, Jason. Don't do me like this. You know what? Iman, fuck it. No way you violate me, just... Please, Jason, my dog and I are going to get shot by ice. All right. Jason says, E-man. Raccoon, final pick. Raccoon picks J Flash. So 8-2. Okay, dude. Okay. Nice. All right. So how am I going to do this? Jason or Raccoon, do you want to go first or last? Because, like, y'all are set in stone. You have to verse each other. Right? So, like, you guys are set. Like, just you guys. Right? Everyone else is, like, first or last? Last? All right. Jason said last. Raccoon, are you down with that? Because I'm going to take you off the wheel so I don't land on you type shit. Last. Okay. Okay. So Raccoon, get out of here. Jason, get out of here. Okay. Jason, heads or tails? Heads or tails? Let me say the rules. Okay. Whoever goes, I'm gonna go heads or tails. Jason, you whatever it lands on, you get to pick whether you want to be prosecution or defense. Who should go first? Chat, prosecution. So that way defense has a chance to like think about what they want to say. All right. So prosecution will go first, and you have 45 seconds. Defense also has 45 seconds, and then there's a what? A 30-second rebuttal with just straight free fire from both people on each team. Does that make sense? You should about it. It shouldn't be messy just because it's 1v1. Right? It shouldn't be. I'm only going to look for those people. So if you are on your wheel, do me a favor and highlight your message so it stands out for me. If not, I'm going to have to put y'all niggas in a Google fucking form or Google Doc and just be like, type in this shit. type in this shit, right? Cause like, bro. PowerPoint. We'll figure it out as we go along. It's the first time doing this, so it's gonna be fucking messy, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, but that makes sense. 45 seconds each side, and then a 30-second straight rebuttal section, and then chat votes at the end. What do they think? Prosecution won or defense won? Whoever has the most points by the end of 5 rounds wins the game. The losing team. Jason, Raccoon, what should the losing team do? Chat? Def and Pro will change every round? Yeah. There's no set in stone defense and pro. What should the losing team do? Gifts a sub? I want to force you to do that. Losing team gets banned. How about I just say winning team? Profile picture gets changed. I like that one. Yeah, Charizard Cook. Losing team changes their profile pics. Yes. No, I got Braun for years. Nah, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Nah. Losing team changes the profile pics for 48 hours. I'm a villain? Nah, you a villain for real. I mean, we winning, so who cares? Okay, Jason, heads or tails to start it off? Heads. All right. Heads. Jason, would you like to start as prosecution or defense? Let us spin our wheel to see what number of confession we are on. $60. What's your biggest crash out? My sister is a big troublemaker, but also cries every single time she gets in trouble. And another thing is that the timeout corner is right in front of my door. If you don't see where this is going, I have to hear her cry a lot. One day after my wrestling practice, I was in a terrible mood. And shockingly enough, the moment I lay down, I hear her crying. And I got so mad, I broke my mirror and punched a hole through my door. Yeah, that is that is safe to say. I was grounded for a long time. Honestly, honestly, wrestling practice can have you pretty tight. So I totally understand. I totally understand. Is that a crime? I would say destruction of property. How long in jail for destruction of property? 60 days to 3 years for misdemeanors. So we'll give him 60 days. 60 days in jail for destruction of property with a $1,000 fine as well. Because who does this nigga think he is? $10K fine? Nah, 60 days, $1K fine. Prosecution, you guys are up first. And that is... Shit, without Jason on the wheel, I actually don't know. Rack. Need that. Okay. Now, prosecution, you guys are up first. Spin the wheel. It will be Urban, first round.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
And then we'll just spin defense just because, so we don't want to spin it again. And who will be defending? E-Man. Urban v. E-Man. Love to see it. You have 1 minute to defend this kid punching a hole in his mirror and his door. To prosecute this kid. You want to put him in jail. You have 1 minute to put him in jail for 60 days. Sorry about that. You have 1 minute to put him in jail for 60 days. Should be easy. Not only is he guilty of destruction of property, he also should be convicted of child endangerment. Okay. This is because the girl was standing behind the door when he punched a hole in the door. Fair take? Confess, so it's case closed. When is the arraignment? Okay. All right. Nice. E-Man. So Urban said child endangerment. Guilty of destruction of property. He also should be convicted of child endangerment. Fair enough. That wasn't bad. E-Man, you're up. 1 minute on the clock. Can you defend him? Or he's going to jail also for child endangerment. Your Honor. My client is a child, and as children sometimes they lose their temper and should for sure be disciplined for their actions. But he did get grounded, so I feel like the fine and time in jail would be overkill. Okay. All right. Say no one was hurt. A door ain't worth jail. He paid by being grounded. Am I taking off? All right. Ghost night. Let's pause for a moment here. Something feels off. I'll be honest. Something feels off. I'd rather fix it in the moment than trying to lie to myself. If with one person, I don't think we're gonna get enough of an argument. Does that make sense? Like, how much are they going to say? The thing about having a team is you can bounce off of them right away, right? Someone says something, and then someone else 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 says something, right? Anyway, we forgot how Iman dominated that round. Yeah, he did dominate. He did dominate. However, there is a 30-second rebuttal round, right? Two 45-second rounds. Remind myself of that shit. Make a chat in Discord. Yeah, does everyone here have Discord on each team? It's a whole setup. I can already think about how long this is gonna take. If you do 1, 2, 5, 5 at the same time, do a PowerPoint so they can have a slide. I don't. Yeah, Iman doesn't. So there's always one person who doesn't. I don't want to talk. No, not talk. Not on Discord call. Um, just typing. Like just typing, bro. It's the same thing you're doing here, just typing so we can see your message a lot easier. And it's okay if you have a stuttering part, mole rat. So do I. You hear me stutter every day. Doesn't make you any less than any of these niggas. So what we should do right now, realistically, is practice a 2v2 round properly. Okay, that's what we should do. Let's practice a 2v2 round. All right. All right, so we'll spin this wheel here. Land on what confession it is. $104. So this next one doesn't count. Doesn't count. We canceling the next one. This one also does not count. Okay, none of these count. Just practice. Okay. So, Jason, what you have last round? You had defense. So this round we'll call Raccoon defense. Jason, you are prosecution. Okay. They spin your wheel. Prosecution is okay. E-Man and Jason are up in the first round. E-Man and Jason are up in the first round. Defense is Urban and Raccoon are up in the first round. Fate, that ass. Urban and Raccoon are up. All right, so E-Man and Jason versus Urban and Raccoon. E-Man and Jason, you are prosecution. You are up first. Let's go to 104. One time I took LSD and almost burned down my apartment because I put a pizza in the oven with a cardboard underneath it. Jail time for taking LSD. Probation and fines to a lifetime in prison, depending on whether the charge is for simple use, possession, or distribution. We'll go a fine. Has to be a crash out? True. We won't even roll it. We won't even roll it. Let's have a proper round. You just be confessing anything for fun facts for no reason. 52. 52. Oh shit. All right, so I'm a person with the genetics that make me have an oversized ass. I'm a guy. So from the late 6th grade to the 7th and into the beginning of 8th, I was told I had a gyat. It started out like, okay, haha, cool, very funny. I did not take it like that. I felt there was something wrong with me, like I was gross or weird for looking like that. I would tell kids to F off in the hallways when they'd say that stuff. I chased a kid. I didn't catch him. Fast forward to about a 5th through 8th grade year, I'm out on the blacktop at recess, and I see this kid, a guy, looking at my ass when he says, why does he actually have a yacht? I felt like since the beginning of the year, the joke had stopped. I was thankful, and I was honestly fed up with the bullshit for 1.5 years. So I charged at this dude, grabbed his shirt as he was running, pulled him to the ground, and yelled into his ear something along the lines of, I swear to God, if you do that again, I forgot, but I threatened him physically somehow. I got an in-school suspension because of it. It was on a half day, though. I'm an honest person. I'll take accountability when I have to. I'm 15 now and a freshman in high school. I'm doing a lot better now, and I feel a lot better about my body than I used to. God bless you all. I mean, damn. They Somalian for sure. Threatening to hurt someone. Charges? Misdemeanors or felonies, convictions can lead up to 5 to 10 years for serious threats. We'll go 5 years. We don't know what he said. We'll go 5 years. 5 years in jail. Prosecution, you are up first. E-Man and Jason, you have 45 seconds, or actually 1 minute on the clock. Go ahead. He charged at another kid with intent of hard to use lots of force to pull him down and also threatened him. Your Honor, my client was defending herself from harassment and verbal abuse. Women around the globe have to deal with this type of stuff, and I'm glad she caught that at a young age. It was a dude, but yeah. Also, your prosecution. Yeah, that's also true. You fighting for the wrong side. Hey, hey, Jack, I don't know how well this is going. I'll be honest, this shit not going well. This shit he needs a punishment. This not going very well. This not going like open the damn Discord. I don't think it's gonna change anything, Jarzard. What I think is a lot of people in chat, my honest opinion is a lot of people in chat aren't starters. Like, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean like a lot of people tell jokes bouncing off other people. That's how I tell most of my jokes. I wait until someone says something, then I bounce off of what they said. Right? So it's like when you have to start it up yourself, it makes it a bit tough because then you like you don't really have much to add. But when you have like 30 people on one side and 30 people on another side, Iman says something, and then Jason's like, oh yeah, he's right, let me hop off of that. And then Dominion's like, oh yeah, let me hop off of that. And then Chloe's like, oh yeah, let me hop off of that. You know what I mean? Pause. Right? And it's when it's like less people, it makes it a bit trickier. So you want a 5v5? Why y'all? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just being real on what I've noticed. I'm just being real. That's why, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we do a 5v5, it'd be best for Discord. But 1v1, like, that's not going to change the other issues. Like, that's not going to change how that it takes one person 50 seconds to type one thing, and he has no one to bounce off of. Yeah, you're right, Charizard. If we do a 5v5, Discord's best bet. Discord's best bet, or just like get him in the Discord, give him a Google Doc, so that way Iman has it and he could type it. Everybody, they can just type in the, like, give each team a Google Doc and just let them run on the fucking Google Doc. That way no one has to sign up for Discord. Right? Whisper Google Doc to him. Yeah, let's try that. All right, let's fuck up one more time. We'll fuck up till we get it right. We'll land somewhere. 5 years for threatening him with physical violence. Is what we're on right now. All right, everybody's ready. Dominion not ready. Because Dominion is incompetent. No, this is actually kind of hilarious. I actually like this. Nah, this is gonna be funny. Real shit. Okay, word. I respect it. All right. Okay. Jason, your prosecution, right? Your team's prosecution? Okay. Are you all ready? You want me to read the story again? Or are you good? This kid's got 5 years in prison, possibly 5 years in prison for tackling someone to the ground and threatening them with physical violence. Why did they do it? Because the kid said, why does he actually have a gyat? And the person who confessed said he was tired of people talking about his gyat. That is essentially the story. Sound good? All right. Jason's team, 1 minute on the clock starts now. Prosecution, you were putting him away. Jason's team, you were putting him away. You were putting him away 5 years. Why should he go away for 5 years? The kid was making fun of his yacht. Shouldn't he deserve to tackle him? I believe the accused is guilty of assault because they charged at the victim, threatened them, and used force. This was an intentional act that put the victim in danger, so they should be held responsible. The defendant here is obviously guilty, Your Honor, as he threatened. The victim with physical violence of some kind. Okay, hold on. It could be as minor as a punch and as major as bashing his head in with a rock. Oh my. Which shows severe anger issues. Hold on. All over being commented about. That's fair. Bought his ass, and shows that if all it takes is one comment, Cicada, he typing a dissertation over here. I'll wait till he's done. Cicada, your time is up. Whenever you're ready, Your Honor, this is clearly a case of the victim card. No physical harm was done until the crazy kid assaulted the other boy. Iman, you're not. Yeah, that was Iman. You are prosecution. All right, you're done. The defendant here is obviously guilty, Your Honor, as he threatened the victim with physical violence of some kind. It could be as minor as a punch and as major as bashing his head in with a rock, which shows severe anger issues all over being commented about his ass, and shows that if all it takes is one comment for him to do this after it had already stopped, then what is stopping him from actually doing it to a random person who walks by him? And in this case, they had stopped for a portion, which shows he had time to calm down and forget about such comments. Yes, I can copy and paste the story. Okay. All right, Your Honor, this was an act of selfless assault and self-defense. So the kid who attacked should go to jail because it was self-defense? Talk to me. I'm listening. I wasn't paying. This nigga said I wasn't paying attention. To be honest, this is. All right. Prosecution, you're done. You're done. That was hot ass. That was hot. Yes, I can paste your story in. I mean, you're done now, but for the next round, I'll paste the story. All right. For defense, are you ready? 1 minute on the clock. My client is not guilty of the fact that the kids in his class has been harassing him for years on end, and he just wanted to defend himself. And seeing how he watches Ducky on Twitch and YouTube, he must not be in the right mindset due to him having the tism. There was nothing proving that he truly harmed the kid, seeing how the kid was fine and had no harm done to him. And my client had only said that he told the kid to stop harassing him. Your Honor, let's keep this in perspective. We're talking about kids, children whose frontal lobes are still under construction and whose decision-making skills are at best in beta testing. 50% of youth suicide comes from bullying. Basically, the prosecution rather the kid harm himself. Wow. The kid did nothing wrong. He endured harassment and finally snapped. Are we going to punish a kid for finally breaking and fighting back against the harasser? We never know when someone is on their last straw because we don't know how much they endured. Damn. Your Honor, it was not their fault because this person was being berated for multiple years, and just when he thought it was going to end, it happened again. Just remember, he told everyone to stop doing that. He was just tired of people sexually harassing him. The threat was not severe because it was the person... Because if it was, the person would have went into more detail about it. All of this was just self-defense. This kid is a minor, being sexually harassed every day in school and should excuse his behavior. Many people go through this since they were kids, which gives them trauma that could lead to depression, self-harm, or even suicide. He defended himself the only way he could. Violence was not the answer. So he used his words to get the point across. All he wants is a normal life like everyone else. He's been sexually harassed all his life, so finally defending himself should not be punishable. I don't even know how I got that all out in a minute, but I'll tell you something. Defense. You fucking cooked. Honestly, you saved the game. I was concerned that this wasn't going to work either. But defense, you gave me hope that there is something here. You gave me hope. Because prosecution, Garbage. But wait. I think Ducky likes it in the butt. All right, pause. But wait, you still have a 30-second rebuttal period. You still have a 30-second rebuttal period for each team. Objections come out now. Erase what you wrote. Right? What I'll do is I'll give you 30 seconds to write your rebuttals, and then I'll read them all. Okay? That's what we'll do. I'll give you a minute to write everything you want to write, and then I'll read it after the fact. All right. You guys ready? 30 seconds starts now. Char, I ain't writing a rebuttal. Well, whoever's got Iman on the team, your team fucking losing. All right, your 30 seconds is up. Whoever I see when I click into this is getting red. If you're not finished yet, I'm not reading it. Oh, hurry up. What you doing? What you doing? Hurry up. Look at me being nice and giving extra time, bro. Objection. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you had a child go through what this kid did to another classmate just for playing around, is this a justifiable reaction? This is a witch hunt. Magic says, if your child commented on someone's butt as just a joke, and another child came up to him, attacked him, pushed him to the ground, and threatened him, would you be okay with that? Objection. He used force against the kid. He could have made a comment back, but he didn't. He chose violence. It isn't the other kid's fault he's been bullied before. I lost my keys today. Does that mean I gotta steal my neighbor's keys? No, of course not. He needs punishment. Cicada, hurry up. Hurry up. You slowing your team down. You about to make them lose. Short and concise. Put a period when you're done so I know. Yeah, okay, Dominion still needs to copy and paste. You still need that? I thought you would have figured it out by now. This nigga's... Can I switch Ghost for Iman? People, if you had a child come to you and wait, if you had a child come up to you and tackle you to the ground and threaten to physically hurt you, how scarred would you be about that, since all you said was a simple comment to yourself, and the defendant clearly had motive to attack because of the fact he heard the comment, and clearly knew about the stuff and asked for it to stop, and it stopped, says Cicada. Cicada says, how is a comment worth getting pushed to the ground and threatened? People make comments every day. Is he going to attack everyone who makes a simple comment? Yeah, Jason, I read yours. Iman said nothing. Dominion said nothing. Waste of teammates. All right, Raccoon. Y'all had ample time. No rebuttal needed. Defense got this in the bag. The prosecution is drunk and clearly incompetent. Damn. Anyone who thinks children should be punished for defending themselves against sexual assault is clearly not in the right state of mind. Think about if this was your kid. You would definitely not say this is okay. Ghost says, if somebody was commenting about your kid's behind, what would you say? The kid harassing him was not innocent. He knew what has been said for years, yet still chose to say it. Your words reflect your actions. Your Honor, yes, emotions ran high. Yes, a tackle occurred, But juvenile incidents are treated differently for a reason. Kids make impulsive choices, learn from consequences, and move on. And in this case, the school system already stepped in, handled the situation, and issued appropriate discipline. They did their due diligence, and the kid accepted the consequences. What we have here is not a hardened criminal. We have a frustrated child who reacted after being pushed past his limit by repeated teasing. If anything, this is a case study and why recess should come with a referee. Is this not the ninja? No, the Naruto way. This nigga Urban is carrying his fucking team. What the fuck? This nigga Urban is going off. Hold on. Urban going crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. No one is checking your doc after the fact, Dominion. You're late. All right. With that being said, who wins? Prosecution? Defense? Prosecution, he's away for 5 years. Defense? He's free. He was right to tackle him. He was being sexually assaulted, sexually harassed. Sorry. Prosecution says words. Words don't mean you get to attack somebody. Right after an hour and 20 minutes. The mean was a terrible teammate to pick. Terrible teammate. Extravaduck. All right. Get Dominion up out. Get Dominion up out of here. Delete his name. The winner is Prosecution. He deserves to go to jail for tackling the kid to the ground. Okay. All right. Okay. After one round, how do we feel about it? That took a long fucking time. Way better? Better than the chat version or better than the version we started with? Better than the version we started with? Okay. But we can do this for yeah, we're not gonna continue on. This is it. We are a bit too late in. We are a bit too late in, but it was good to see how it went. Um, we will do confessions this week now, though. We'll run them on Wednesday or Thursday, either roulette or bingo. Uh, Took us a while to get this game down. Took a while to get this game. Well, this one's still sad. And I'll be honest. For me, I still like chat version better. I know it's super chaotic, but it just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Docs was fun. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you felt that way. Cause maybe maybe it's just me. Says a motherfucker that can't read chat. Yeah, my thought is maybe just slow down chat. Thank you. I just want you to know that you made my day better and just feel better whenever I see you in stream. Put a smile on my face, makes me feel good. I just came from YouTube to Twitch. So like, all right, Kanye. All right, Kanye. All right, bud. Dougie, did you read mine? No, I didn't. Are you on a team? No, like, so I know I didn't read it. Oh, VIPs can still bypass. Answer my question. What did you ask? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Jay, that's really the real part, man. That's really the real part. I think Docs works. I think it just took so long to get to the point where I wanted to get. I'm tired at this point. If that makes sense. So maybe like, I'm probably not seeing the vision as it should be seen. Can I make you a website for it? Cook something up and let me see. Right? Definitely link with Jason, Charizard, and I. Like, let's cook something up. I think it would be interesting. Ducky, I liked how you tried this way. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Google Docs should be for the team, and the captain argues it in chat. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. I got an idea. Objection Law is a website where you can make court battles from Ace Attorney and can apparently host your own courtroom. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh. This just got interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a game changer. One run more? What? Let's test it real quick. Right, this nigga, you had this in the bag for 2 hours and it's waited until now? The fuck, man? Nigga, we sit here struggling. Like, the name of the website is called objection.law. I'll send it here. That's pretty cool. Okay, E-Man's Panties, Ghost, Mole Rat joined. Let everybody join. I mean, just fuck it. Let's see how it goes. Testing, testing. Oh, wow. Okay. No, this is cool. It's about to crash the. Okay. Objection. What do I got? Head shake? I'm gonna eat your butt, Ducky. Alright. Get that guy out of here. Wait, what the hell was that? This could be really, yeah, I see this. I see this. I definitely see this. You can create your own and give it a password. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. I see the potential here. Let's run it. Just Jason and Raccoon. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, one time, me and someone from my school were already on bad terms. One day when we were exchanging insults, he insulted my mother, my dead mother. And it's not like a yo mama joke. It's something actually horrendous. I'm not repeating it from how bad it is. Anyways, as soon as I heard him, I jumped on him and started pounding his head on the floor as hard as I could. After that, I got up and picked up a table, and as I was about to throw it, a teacher stopped me. After calming down and realizing, oh yeah, I can't fit all of it. Okay, good to know. Calming down and realizing that I almost killed the guy, I almost shat my pants because the police will be involved 100%. Thankfully, when his father knew what his son said, he decided against pressing charges. Nice. Okay. Jason, you are prosecution. You are prosecution, Jason. Pick your character, say what you gotta say. I'll give you 2 minutes to say everything you need to say, and then I'll read it after you're done.
Take that!
There it is. Definitely want to kill sound effects. I definitely want to kill sound effects. I'll figure that out and eventually, but that shit's annoying. He reacted to that bad comment very badly, using unnecessary violence. He nearly killed the kid, and the police were involved, meaning it was very serious damage. He deserves punishment for not keeping the fight fair. It's illegal to fight someone after the fight becomes one-sided. He nearly killed him, which means it was more than lopsided. He could have asked the teacher for help instead of going for all right, there's a character limit. Oh. So like the kid that said that your mom joke knew that the kid's mom was dead and made fun of her so that the dead mother's kid would attack him. So therefore, the kid would not be in the right mindset and so that he could harm the kid without getting in too much trouble. Okay. All right. So he lured him with his words. He knew that it would rile the kid up. Oh! Nice, Jason. Objection. Defense is just saying the kid can't handle his emotions and reacts with violence and is dangerous to other students. Oh, yes. That's lit. That's lit. Yes. Jason, I like the way you're moving. I need some more shit talking, though. Like, that nigga don't know what he's saying, right? He a bitch. Objection. He a bitch. Let me tell you why. See, Uncle go to court for a ticket and be sent to jail. I've gone to court for a ticket once. I got out of that shit. I'm way too good, bro. I'm too nice. I'm too nice. I'm way too nice. I was like, I'm not about to pay for it. It was when I was just super broke and couldn't afford to pay for a ticket. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna just go to court. I'm just go to court. I do not have $150. So I'm just, the kid has the tism and reacts to conflict differently. So how could you say that about someone like that? Objection. Assumptions aren't evidence. Nice. Does he need to kill next for us to take action? No, we need to make it right now and punish him. This is actually kind of fire with the animations. This is actually fire with the animations. Okay. He wanted to really harm the kid with the desk, and yet he did not. He just put the desk down, and the fight was the fault on both ends. What I also like about this is y'all niggas can't spam. You can't type a whole 10-paragraph essay. You actually have to get your words out with preciseness. He was just stopped by the teacher. He was so out of control, he needed a third party to stop him. Nah, this is cold. This is a format that would be really helpful for like the Reddit stuff for sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then we could do the 5v5 1v1s with this.
Objection!
My point still stands. He put the desk down and did not harm the kid after the fight. And by saying that he was not in the right mind, said, so how could you charge him with anything? I'm liking this little back and forth. Get at his ass, raccoon. Digging him. Digging that nigga. Yeah. Do I need to say something to him as the judge? Oh shit. Oh, you can just cut a nigga off? Losing control of your emotions isn't an excuse to beat a kid to near death. That's violent. That's a violent individual that needs time behind bars. You can talk and talk, but if a person is not in the right mindset, they can't stop themselves. And we can compare this to someone who is drunk. Could happen is we don't like it. Oh my god. You know how many niggas I come to stream with that y'all niggas say that shit was ass? I come back tomorrow. Right? I come back tomorrow. It's okay. Judge, if a person is mad and they commit a crime, it's still a crime. That way a criminal would just get high on meth, rob stores, and blame the meth. You need to take accountability. Get my witness in here, dog. Be nice, baby. Get my witness in here. I'm just trying to add to the story.
What the hell was that?
I'm trying to get a witness. Yes, but if anything, you should get a lesser time due to the fact that most people don't know how to. This is what we wanted. Yes, all night we've been waiting for this. Of course we got it, though. Eventually you're gonna get it. But damn. For 1v1 style? Should it be like you get time limit? So they get what? One statement and then like 3 minutes of just rebuttal. Yeah, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. One statement, it's like, all right, say what you need to say. And then this moment right here is going to be the bread and butter, right? This is where the chaos is. The rebuttal back and forth right here over and over again. Right? So it's like, okay, boom, say your statement. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is it. Like, this is way better, bro. We can 1v1 like this all the time. Teams of 5, switch rooms every time. You can cut someone off hella easy. I mean, I'm not here, so I can still read it out for real. A comment needs to be disputed by getting help from teachers, not try to kill the kid. I get that, but think if someone said something shit about your dead mother. Damn, bro, she done got a relationship with her mom, Chad. What the fuck up with her? She done got a relationship. Who the hell says that about their own mom? She wildin'. Witness tripping. Not evidence, by the way. The evidence we have, he beat a kid so bad, police and the teachers had to stop it. I know personally that I hate when people talk crap about my mother. Facts, my boy. Facts, my boy. We don't care about your not evidence. But that's his mama, nigga. But that's his mama. Man, someone shut the fucking bitch up. You beat a kid up to near death. You deserve. He's so fried he insulting. Oh my god, what you mean shut up? You were trying to tap last night. You mad? Yeah, you could really have a whole roleplay in it. Like this is gonna have better roleplay than Valorant by the time I'm done with it. We need Broncos to represent this. Hear me out. Like, I think I should be in this because I'm like the best fucking lawyer and I'm a pretty cool dude. So I beg you, how is High Kanye still here? Nah, I like this. I like this. Run the poll. Run the poll. He was not in the right state of mind, so as I said, he should get lesser time not to drop the charges altogether. Man, shut this bitch up. No, I love this. All right, and then yeah. That was nothing. Run the poll. You low-key need the sound effects. Being angry isn't being out of state of mind. Nothing but his own emotions are responsible for his actions. You the real fight? Yeah, who we voting on, man? I'm just adding to the plot. I'm just adding to the plot. Like, what you want me to do? I'm not just gonna sit here and watch. I gotta play the witness. I gotta play the judge. I have a lot of responsibilities. Like, come on, bro. Prosecution wins. I'm just here for the lore, bro. Right? I'm just here for the lore. I want to see the in between stuff. Give a damn about no case. I know she's not letting I know she's not letting me think, right? Big ass melons. All right, that's her. And she's the hoe right here. She's the hoe. I think you gay, so like mistrial. Twist banning us, rip this. Yo, Charles, I promise you, we could make a whole. We could be bigger than Gotcha with this. We could be bigger than Gotcha with this, bro. I swear to God, like this is too much freedom to get creative. I could literally like, come on, bro. Nah, dude, this is like literally we can make tomorrow's teaching scripts with this, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, this is insane. Watch this. No, show you. They don't play about their gotcha? Dude, we can have a lot of fun, man. I regret telling you about this shit. Nah, this is great. If this is great. Nah, yeah, this is it, chat. This is it. We found it. Took us 3 hours, but we found it. All right, man. All right. Next week, we'll try this again with Reddit stories.